Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you are with me since the beginning of this channel, and if you are new, hi, my name is John, and I love talking about books. And I mostly talk about Fyodor Dostoevsky's novels, but this time I have two very special books from the same series. I can show you these books first. Like this is the part one of Heartstopper by Alice Oseman. uh, I guess she is an interesting author, like the way she has written these books. I have two books in this series. I think the third book is out. I'm definitely sure it is there. I tried to get it from the library, but it was not possible, so I just finished these two books. First, Heartstopper 1, the first part was released in, I guess, in the year 2020 in May, I'm sure, and the second book was released in November last year in 2020. At that time, like these books were a hype, like everybody was talking about these books, but as I was completely lost in Dostoevsky's novels and I had no time for these books, so I didn't pick it up. But I knew a lot about these books, and especially the craze for these books among the contemporary readers. The first book, it has 263 pages, and these books are like comics. It has graphics, so you can see you can finish this very fast. I finished the first book in 2 hours, and the second book, which has 294 pages, almost in 2 to 3 hours. And I would say that, like, it was a very interesting read. Like concepts were quite same, but the relationship and the social order in our society, like I want to tell you that why did I read these books, like what was the need that I had to choose these books. One of the main reasons that I read about these books is that I wanted to know about the social system or the contemporary society, or the feelings and emotions of other person, irrespective of the sexual orientation. So I wanted to broaden my understanding, so that, and that is very important, so that I could adjust myself in the current society more smoothly, more easily, so that I could respect people's opinion and people's sexual orientation, whatever their tastes or preferences, so that I could regard and respect them wholeheartedly without my full understanding and rationality. So this was the first reason that I decided to read these books. Second reason is that the length of the book. These books are very short. Like I wanted to read something quite different. Like I had finished The Outsider from Albert Camus, and that was quite a heavy read because of the philosophical depth. And so that I wanted to read something light, so something that I could finish very fast. So these books were a nice option for me at that time. And there are very interesting characters in this series. Like the main protagonist is Charlie. He's a boy, and he, in the beginning of this story, he is in a relationship with another boy, but this relationship is not very healthy, and Charlie decides to like end this relationship. And then he finds another boy, Nick, and they are in a very intimate and friendly terms in the beginning, but gradually their relationship, and that's in the second novel, they start liking each other very much. So the story, the development, the progress, it's very interesting, and this book is very funny. Some of the like discussions are extremely funny. I was laughing most of the time because of the things that were developing in this novel, and because of the mental state the characters were in. So that was very interesting and funny. I guess if you chose this book, you would be laughing most of the time, like the way I did. I enjoyed it, and it's a recommendation for any person, like any human being. If you are human, so it is a recommendation for you, because it will broaden your understanding. If you have like super fantastic understanding, that's like I pay my tribute to you, hats off to you. But if you want to learn about more of our contemporary society, about relationships, and if you want to adjust yourself into the current system, especially the developed world, where there are open laws, so it's very important, very 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 important, and it's a strong recommendation. And I didn't talk about the story in depth. I didn't want to. I just wanted to talk about these books and why these books are so important. And it will definitely broaden your understanding, and you will thank me later on when you finish this book. And do share me your opinion about these books if you manage to like get these copies. If you want to see it from closer, then you can see this. The cover is very interesting, and you can see this bag. I find it very interesting. He has this backpack. I'm not sure the exact name, but he has this messenger bag. So like you can see, it's very interesting. These images, these drawings, you will enjoy it. Every single like drawing, you will fall in love with this. And there are interesting characters, like I said, Charlie, then Nick, the boyfriend of Charlie, and then Tao is Charlie's friend. Then Tori is Charlie's sister. Tori is very like super interesting character. She hasn't much say into this novel, but one interesting thing about Tori is that she understands Charlie very much, and she understands Charlie's feeling, and Charlie's family is completely aware of Charlie's sexual orientation. And this is very interesting, and I think appreciative as well, because Charlie has faced so much in his older life. Like he has been bullied badly earlier. He didn't come out about his orientation, but when he came out, he faced bully. But later on, people accepted him. But the important thing is that why did he face bully at the first place? Why? If our society had been aware of his orientation, society would have behaved more politely, more in a more understanding manner. Like Harry is a bad character. He bullied Charlie too much in this novel. So when you pick this book up, you will fall in love with this book, and you will like it a lot, like the way I did. And with that, I think I will take your permission, and I will see you soon with a very interesting book of Fyodor Dostoevsky in my next video. Have a good time. Bye bye. Take care.